Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. I'm back and better than ever. So grab your tea, grab your tree, drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because me, Tasha, is gonna spill the tea straight, no chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit, guys. It is what it is. So please use discernment. Put yourself where you belong, past, present, future. This is a timeless, general, and collective reading, so it's not going to resonate from start to finish. So please discern, and put yourself where you belong. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it, Cinderella. Leave for somebody it does. Mwah. I love you guys. Yes, I'm wearing my beautiful crown that I made in Orlando. I took myself beautiful vacation for my 7-year anniversary of sobriety. Hey, if no one will celebrate with me, I will celebrate by myself, and you guys should do the same. So let's tap in, guys. Like I said, grab your tea, grab your tree, whatever you need to do to get comfortable. We're diving in. So tap in. Cheers. I went to Halloween Horror Nights at Orlando's Universal Studios. So that's what I did. It was so much fun, guys. I love you. So let's tap in. I got 2 decks from Orlando on my vacation. This is a playing card, but I want to use it as tarot because it's the Nightmare Before Christmas. So I'm going to use it as tarot. And then I got this deck, and it's the moon in the bottom of the deck. So we are hitting that new moon energy, guys. So get a haircut. I don't know. Do something different. Do something new. Reevaluate, reassess, and then boom, get it done, okay? 144 on my clock, guys. You are most definitely tapped into a higher realm, okay? Part of the 144K frequency. So you are needed in this world, and you're helping others to tap into their purpose, okay? So you're choosing to transmute and transform that pain and turn it into a purpose. A lot of people have something to say. Let them say it, guys. Continuously keep pushing forward, knowing that you know the best way forward for yourself. And if you choose and need help, ask. There's 8 billion people in this world, okay? 222 on my clock. You are very guided. Wow. All right, then we have the 4 of Cups. It's coming out in reverse, guys. If you were being rejected before, you are not going to be rejected on this new timeline. Okay? You have moved forward through all adversities without any applause, any validation, nothing. Okay? You did what you needed to do and you refused to reject yourself. That's how you changed the game. Doesn't matter if people rejected you. You didn't reject yourself. And that is all power on its own, guys. Bottom of the deck, it's the 2 of Cups. Do you see what I mean? That is power on its own. Knowing that you have the power internally, masculine and feminine, to continuously keep going forward with what you need to do for yourself. I bought 2 rings at Epcot, yes, the other day. I got T Money made. See, T Money and Savage. So T Money Savage, baby, that's me. I got them made in Orlando, in the Mexico, because Epcot's got all different places. Well, I got mine in Mexico, and then I seen the fireworks from Mexico. It was really epic in Epcot. I loved it, guys. So yes, you are not rejecting yourself, okay? And you will definitely not be rejected because you know the love that you bring to the table and others are seeing it. Lovers, as I say, the love that you bring to the table, the lovers pops up on my table, of course. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. I am Intuitive Tasha, Team Money Savage. So what I say, it will usually pop up in the cards, guys. Knight of Wands. Somebody's coming in. They want to be a knight in shining armor, kind of sweep you off your feet. This could be a divine partner. This could be a friend. This could be a colleague. This could be family. Take it as it resonates. But the fact that you loved yourself enough to continuously keep pushing forward and taking the time for yourself to process, to evaluate, to eliminate. Now you have the right people coming in. And these people, they're not going to leave you out. They're not going to make you feel less than. They're not going to choose other people over you. They're going to choose their self, inevitably choosing you afterwards because you are the right choice for them. Everybody's got a choice, guys. And somebody's coming in to choose you. And the fact that you don't want to be chosen because you are already chosen by the Most High is allowing these people to even gravitate towards you even more. It's like, Whoever has rejected you in the past, believe me, they are regretful for rejecting you. Okay, because somebody's coming in. It's the Hierophant with the Knight of Swords. So somebody's coming in, okay? Either for a relationship, a partnership. Somebody sees you as a higher level commitment. They know that you are a public speaker, that what you say is legit. You speak to source and source speaks back through, other ways and means like music and, like you can hear the whispers in the wind. And somebody is starting to listen and they can hear the whispers in the wind. They know that what you say is honest. It might be rough, the truth is an ugly pill to swallow, but you are definitely in your truth. And somebody wants to have a higher level commitment with you. They think that by coming in as a knight in shining armor and try to sweep you off your feet, that this will solidify a position in your life. But they're starting to realize that the only way into your heart is through your mind. And well, somebody's got to be honest with themselves that they can't do to you as they did to others or as they did to you in the past. Take it as it resonates, guys. We're all on different timelines. So you put it where it fits. But the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you could be one of these energies. You're standing on business. You are the no-nonsense queen, okay? You're forthcoming. You're generous. You're authentic. And you speak the truth. People need to be careful. When they lie on you, you will speak the truth on them. That's why somebody's upset, because they rejected you, Two of Swords, and they thought that you were going to be naive. You were going to be stuck in some kind of analysis paralysis, waiting and waiting and waiting to what? Be rejected? Oh, now somebody feels like they're the ones who are being rejected because they were the naive one thinking that you'd always be there, whether this is for a job, a relationship, family, whatever this is, guys. Somebody was very naive. They rejected you and you didn't reject yourself, inevitably bringing in the right people, because there is 8 billion people in this world. You just have to know to love yourself, to have that self-love, that self-discipline, and to not undervalue yourself. Know your worth and tax that bitch. The Lovers. Yeah. It's the Five of Wands. Now, somebody tried to drag you into their conflict. There could have been a third party interference with this lover, but the fact is that you found balance within yourself. The masculine protecting the feminine and physical, and the feminine protecting the masculine and the spiritual. This is balance. So no matter what people say, you cannot be broken because you know who you are and you stand on that. Good, bad, and everything in between. You are who you are. So now somebody is feeling a little bit foolish because they thought you were naive, like you weren't going to see all this commotion, this fighting, this bickering, whether this is internally an internal battle with somebody or an external battle that they allow these people to come in to kind of, third party you. You know what I mean? Like triangle you. Okay, it could be a narcissistic dynamic, a narcissistic empath dynamic in a relationship, whether this is friends, family, or a relationship sexually. Doesn't matter. Somebody seen you as competition instead of a partner. And now they're feeling naive because they thought that you were always going to be there in some kind of way, shape, or form. But you found your own footing. You grounded yourself in that energy and you turned that pain, whatever pain that you went through, into a purpose. Knight of Wands. Now, a lot of people want to come in, okay? They want to sweep you off your feet because, well, you sweep yourself off your feet and you deserve everything. Knight of Hangman. You deserve everything. People are looking at things in a different perspective now, especially when it comes to you, because you say what you mean and mean what you say. So, if people rejected you, they don't want to reject you anymore. If people laughed at you, well, they don't want to laugh at you anymore because now they're seeing that those flames have made you who you are. They didn't engulf you and subdue you or keep you stuck. They forged you into a beautiful person that you are, knowing, understanding. And you don't want somebody who's in and out. You don't want somebody who is going to waste your motherfucking time. It is what it is. And now a lot of people are looking at things differently. Okay, they're very stuck in whatever situation that they are in, knowing that you're not stuck in yours. You have choices and you make the right choice for yourself because you are that Hierophant. Okay, You are a public speaker. A lot of people look up to you. You deserve a higher level commitment. And on my floor is the Nine of Wands. You are a warrior. And you fight for what is right. Sungwai Dizu, God, creator, source, whatever you believe in, the aliens gave you a voice. And, well, you're going to stand up for what's right. You're going to stand up for the underdog. You were underdog. You know how it feels to be left out, to be laughed at, to be disrespected. And, well, like I said, you gained your power in that fire. You were forged in that flame, is where others would collapse and disintegrate. You became strong. You became the leader. You became something that others look up to, not because of what you have in your bank account, but what you have in your heart. Your soul, it radiates. So even if people try to copy you, they can never really take your essence. So remember that. And this is why people are wanting to, jump ship. They think, well, if you can't beat them, join them. Knight of Swords, because you're so honest, you're so forthcoming. You may be a little bit aggressive or be looked at as like rough around the edges, but it's only because a lot of people can't handle the truth. They want to lie on you, and then you speak truth on them, and then they feel some kind of way. You allow people with that Queen of Swords to come in, to be honest, to be forthcoming, and to protect you. But if they don't, well, then you're off with their heads, and you have no shame on being by yourself, because you can take care of yourself, because life has showed you the worst life has to offer, and you decided to forge yourself through those flames and make that pain and turn it into a purpose. And somebody feels some kind of way about that. They want to come rushing back in, Four of Swords, but you've already healed. And the longer the longer this no communication is, the more you heal. And that's on facts, 1000%. And somebody knows the truth. They know the truth that they did. They try to hurt you, to break your heart so that you would be in submission. What did you do? You prayed your way out of a situation, and there's no way you're going to go back into that situation because you know the truth of that heartbreak and you spoke on that. Somebody just could have just told the truth, but they didn't. And now they're mad. They're mad because you always speak on the truth. You always are yourself. That's why you're able to radiate from the inside out. You are who you are. Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you don't have to be, guys. But you are protected. Ace of Wands. And oh my God, a lot of people have a lot of passion for you, and it's because of the way you move. A lot of people, no, they can't take advantage of you because you're the Empress. Queen of Swords, Empress? Yes. Hey, Ben. He's just getting ready for work. He's got to go to work. I'm so proud of this boy, okay? He stayed home all week while I was in Orlando. He went to work. He went to school. He did his own laundry. He paid for his own food. He is such an amazing, amazing kid. So big up to my son, Jacoby. Everybody shout Jacoby out because, oh my God, he is the best son ever that a woman could ever have. He held it down. He took care of my puppy and my kitty. Oh, he's such a good kid. And they're annoying, he says. Love you, babe. So proud of you. Queen of Cups. So there could have been a third party interference, okay? Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be one of these. The other person could be another one of these energies. Take it as it resonates, okay, guys? But there was somebody who did talk a lot of shit about you, okay? They said that you were overbearing, manipulative, take everything from everybody kind of energy. And somebody is realizing the truth that this Queen of Swords ain't got shit on the Empress. Nothing. Not at all. And you got a lot of passion. Somebody has a lot of passion for you. 1 second. So like I was saying, this Queen of Cups has nothing on the Empress, okay? Or the Queen of Swords. Take it as it resonates. But I really feel that you, my beautiful collective, are the Queen of Swords, the no-nonsense queen, okay? You allow people to come in and speak their truth, honestly and respectfully, of course. And if they do not, because you can't save anybody, guys. And you're going to end up drowning trying to help somebody else who doesn't want to help themselves. So if you see somebody doesn't want to help themselves, do the best thing for you and walk away. No matter how much you love that person, you have to walk away to save yourself. And that is the lesson in self-love. Okay. Now somebody wanted to interfere. Okay. This somebody is very emotionally unstable. Everything they said that you were is who they are. And this is the realization, because you're the empress or emperor. Take it as it resonates, masculine, feminine, flip the rules, guys. But somebody sees you as the mother of all things, nurturing, respectful, understanding. But you also have an opposite to that. It's the no nonsense energy, right? You are both masculine and feminine. You know how to protect yourself, both in the physical and in the spiritual. And somebody wants to build with you. Justice. And that's justice, guys. Somebody could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Take it as it resonates. This person is in reverse, okay? They are emotionally unstable and they want to play games with you or somebody around you, but there's justice coming in. You have a relationship or a partnership that you are most definitely protecting in the ethers, or somebody wants to protect in the 3D. Take it as it resonates, guys. Somebody's coming in. They're a little bit flighty though, okay? With that Knight of Wands. Could be an Aries, take it as it resonates, doesn't have to be, but there is an external energy who is very upset that they can't do anything to you, and that there is somebody who continuously keeps thinking about you. Ace of Wands, they got a lot of passion for you. It's the Knight of Page of Cups. Okay, so somebody wants to apologize, or it could be admiration, okay? Because you have conquered and overcame a lot when people said that you weren't going to. If you told somebody that you are going to accomplish something, you have accomplished that. Whether it took you 5, 10, 15 years, you did it, okay? Maybe it took you a little less. At the end of the day, you accomplished what you said you were accomplish, and now somebody wants to apologize for rejecting you because they were in the Two of Swords. Very naive. Now somebody is in analysis paralysis. So if they want to come in to apologize to you, they're kind of stuck. They don't know what to say because you already know what they did. It's like, how can you say sorry to a person who's already forgave you, is what it comes down to. Somebody knows you already forgave them, but can they forgive themselves? Friends, family, acquaintances, or a lover. There's a lot of people who are looking at things in a different perspective because they're hung. They're stuck. And if they want to get out, they're going to have to tell the truth. Now people understand that you got out of a situation by telling the truth, bringing balance to the situation, to the equation all on your own. You didn't need anybody's applause, if it's somebody to hold your hand or rich parents. You just needed to know that you were good enough so that you didn't self-sabotage the things that you knew were good for you. Ancestors. Somebody could have been a self-sabotager. They knew something was good for them, you perhaps, an opportunity, a job or something, but they sabotaged it, trying to drag you into their conflicts, not realizing that you will see that somebody is very chaotic internally and you cannot save them. You can love them, but you can't save them. So you could save yourself by moving away from these people, places, things, or mindsets so that you can evolve. Eight of Wands. You definitely did evolve and you are the messenger now. And people wanted to really drag you into their conflicts, act like you were the fucking problem. No, you don't start shit, you finish it. There's a big fucking difference. And this lover is intrigued by your energy because they know people can't fuck with you. They know people were very dismissive of you. 10 of Swords. You see this? Do you see this? People were very dismissive of you. They were trying to do anything and everything to keep you stuck. And now somebody is the one who feels stuck because they don't know how to come in. They know that you know that they're a player. Whether this is, like I said, family or friends or a relationship, this person is played out. And you see them as such. They wanted to betray you. Now somebody's feeling betrayal because they're looking at things in a different perspective and realizing their friends or this Queen of Cups or this mother or this family member or whatever this was, guys, lied about you, lied to them about you, or lied to a whole group. I don't know, whatever it is. A lot of people want to come back and apologize now because they see that you are the messenger and that what you said was real. But maybe you said it too early. Maybe you did something before everybody else, so they laughed at you. And now, well, guess what? You are the fucking blueprint, the trailblazer, the trendsetter, the hermit, the fucking temperance angel. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Somebody sees you as their earth angel. The Empress. Oh, you came from the mud. So you know how to balance something out and you don't judge. You don't judge. We don't have a right to judge. Somebody wanted to betray you, put you in isolation, have no friends, no family, no outlet, no pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. Well, guess what? God, creator, source had your back and is now showing everybody what it takes and what it looks like to transform. You are the blueprint and you're protecting what's yours with the Nine of Wands. Somebody wants to protect you. It's a lovers. I don't make it up, guys. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is taking their time to come towards you because they know that you are the truth. So if they come in rash or immaturely or impulsively, you're going to cut it off and you're going to hurt them with the truth. Yes, it's going to be painful for them, but they're going to heal. And they're going to thank you years down the line. And that's what's going on. Years down the line, now somebody wants to thank you for what you said to them years ago because it helps them face themselves, to show them that they are balanced. This could be a divine partner, a twin flame energy, a soulmate. Take it as it resonates. It's all different timelines for all different people. And I'm reading for thousands of people here on YouTube. So put yourself where you belong, but you're definitely healing your inner child and you're feeding that inner child. And it's allowing a lot of people to really look in the mirror and see, maybe I judged someone falsely because I myself didn't feel good about the position that I was in. Queen of Swords. You allow people to come in, but if they don't mean well by you, you will tell them to leave you alone. You're not going to do bad like they did to you, but their karma is you not being in their life anymore. Ace of Wands. And a lot of people want you in their life because you are passion, you are drive, your creativity is on fleek, and you are tapped into source. You are really tapped into source. This is what gave you that crown. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, ancestors, bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. See, you're protected. You're protected. So you can, sit back, be pretty, enjoy your life, and speak the truth. Three of Wands. So you're waiting for your ships. You're waiting for your ride. You're waiting for your opportunity. You're not stepping on anybody. You're not piggybacking off anybody. You're not stepping over anybody to get what you want. You're straight, solid, legit. May have took you a little bit of time to get you where you are, and you may not be where you want to be, but you aren't where you were, and you prayed yourself out of a situation, guys. People need to understand why you ain't going to go back there. Now, this Queen of Cups is upset because you're not going back where you were, and somebody is really, really, really thinking about you excessively to the point where the people around them know this, so they're kind of mad. Because they can't put a candle to you. They can't put magic on you. They can't stand next to you. You're the Empress. Justice. You're walking justice, walking karma. Everything you touch turns to gold. You got that Midas touch. God protects you. God loves you. This is why you live a good life. May not be perfect, but nothing ever is. And Six of Swords. That's why Sugoi Dizu, God creator, source, the aliens, whoever you believe in, like I said, allows you to move away from turbulence. You moved away from this Queen of Cups. Could have been a family member, a mother, a friend, a family member, whatever this was, guys. You used love to move away from a situation. You knew you couldn't save anybody. You knew you couldn't change anybody. And you knew you couldn't make somebody love you. So you walked away and you gave your love, the love that you gave to these people, to yourself. Now look at you. The Empress, justice. Of course, it's pissing people off because they try to do things in the dark. When you, my beautiful collective, see in the dark. And it was only because of all the darkness that you had to go through. You went through it. Now the darkness is following this people who want to dance naked underneath the fucking moon to try to curse you, hex you, because you're too fucking protected. Protected. Too protected. Somebody needs to sit the fuck down, take several fucking seats, get a pen, and start taking notes. Because Jesus Christ, Queen of Cups, you are the real deal, Holyfield. So whoever comes up against the actual real Queen of Cups in the upright, somebody who's loving and doesn't want anything in return for their love, is going to get major karma. Somebody wanted to pretend like they were you. Doppelganger kind of energy. Well, you were protected from this shenanigans. Somebody could have even been coerced into doing these dark rituals against you because you are wish fulfillment. Somebody was smug. They were very smug, very mad that you are wish fulfillment, and somebody sees you as wish fulfillment. So what did they do? They tried to do magic and curse this person so that that person can be brainwashed to curse you. At the end of the day, you're still fucking protected, and these bitches are you see through the dark, and that's justice. Balancing of the scales. You are the true Temperance angel, Empress Justice. Ancestors, what's the Empress Justice? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. You had to take your time. You took your time. Bottom of the deck. You took your time, and now you are the most valuable. You've always been the most valuable, guys. Somebody wanted to end something for you, but they couldn't. They couldn't. They wanted you to be naive. You're not naive. You see through the veil, and you're not fucking in analysis paralysis. You see somebody as a player. Knight of Wands in reverse. Player from the Himalaya, and this player couldn't end shit. The only thing they ended was themselves. They got to sit down and start showing respect where respect is due, because Ace of Pentacles, somebody really sees you as extremely valuable, and they're always going to see you as valuable. So King of Cups, somebody loves you, a lot of love, a lot of admiration, and somebody is waking up from the illusion and coming in to give you a Knight of Cups, some kind of love offer. It's coming in fast, guys, but just as fast as it comes in, it's just as fast as it may leave. And that's why somebody is upset, because you're waiting for an emperor. You're divine masculine. Somebody sees you as emperor, empress status, balanced, don't need person, but you want a person. You can do it all by yourself, and you have been, but you don't have to. Okay? Justice, balancing of the scales, emperor to the empress. Epic. So let's get in with these cards, okay? And this is tarot. This isn't tarot. This is actual playing cards, but we're gonna have fun with these playing cards, okay? So Four of Cups, Four of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords in the upright with the Page of Cups. Okay, so you're not naive anymore. You see the truth, and somebody is seeing the truth as well, and they want to come in with some kind of love offer or an apology or admiration. It's the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups did came out with this energy, because the Two of Cups is actually the next card. Oh, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be fucking sweaty. Somebody knows that you're celibate, and somebody knows that you don't give it up. And if you do, it's it's a tease kind of energy. Like you're not like that. Yeah, it's King of Swords. Somebody knows that you're not like that. You're strong, you're vibrant, you speak your truth. If you're not comfortable, you're not comfortable. It is what it is. And if your body hurts being around somebody, you're never going to let them be around you again. It is what it is, guys. King of Swords. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine who wants to come in and offer you something, okay? This is a lot of love. They see you as equilibrium. You may not have as much as this person, but they don't care what you have. Your heart is gonna, that's all that matters, is your heart. Ten of Swords. And somebody knows that you've been betrayed. Because the Ten of Swords, to clarify, the Ten of Swords, two people completely fucking been left out, betrayed. You know, you both have a crown. You both know who you are. But there's been a lot of disrespect, a lot of alienation. Somebody's looking at things in a different perspective, and they're realizing that whatever situations that they had went through, you had went through a lot of the same. Like I said, you may not have the same as them. You may have more, they may have more. Take it as it resonates, but it doesn't matter what you have. What matters is the heart. And oh my God, your heart is going to melt for this person, because this person's heart is melting for you, and I don't even think you know them. They know you. They may not know you, but they know of you. They watch you. And they see you as this temperance angel, balancing things out. Even when you're betrayed and you have nobody or nothing, you still make it through. You find a way. And somebody is realizing why the creator keeps you in the game. Like you don't have You know, you don't have a choice when it comes to the cards that you're dealt, but you do have a choice on how you play the game. Somebody has a lot of admiration for you. 8 of Cups, because you walked away from what no longer serves you. Move into a new chapter. I told you, you could love somebody with all of your heart, all of your might, everything, but you know that person's not going to do well by you, so you have to move away. And that's the best gift you can ever give yourself. 6 of Swords. You walked away, and you didn't walk away alone. People seen you to be alone, but you weren't alone. You're the Temperance Angel. You had 10,000 ancestors beside you. Temperance Angel is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael protects the 144K frequency. You are protected. And Archangel Gabriel is protecting some kind of lover, whether this be a past lover, past life lover, or a new energy that you don't know nothing about. Take it as it resonates, guys. But somebody is reevaluating a situation and understanding and kind of has more respect for you because they know your story. They know why you are the way you are. You're leaving now, Beth? Uh-huh.
They never scheduled it, so they said they'll wait until I don't have nothing to do with it.
It's good. I'm so happy for you because the woods we have the haunted woods, we have the drive-by, we have the island, we have the KYC dance, and then we have the 3 days in the woods. So it's 5 days we have of haunts. Love you. Have a good day at work. Ace of Pentacles. I'm just telling Jacoby because he was supposed to go on vacation with his friends for around October, but we're swamped for October because we do this Halloween show, right? We scare a bunch, like we scared someone. Look, I'll show you. Okay, anyways, Ace of Pentacles, okay, for the lovers. Somebody sees you as extremely, extremely valuable. The Ace of Pentacles came out a while ago. 2 of Wands. Somebody has a choice. Okay, they're planning to come towards you. They don't know what the fuck, but they're planning. It's giving me like they don't care where they're gonna land, or if you're gonna say no, they're still gonna come in, or they're still gonna offer you something. I don't know, but anyways, so I got my mask, and then Jacobia's mask. So we have like 5 days of scaring. It's gonna be so fun. And while Curran, he doesn't scare with us, and he's just an army dude. Like I got his costume right there underneath my desk. Like just the army dude. Like that's what he wanted to be. His some kind of anime character or something. I don't know. Anyways, one of his gaming things. Now there's a lover that wants to come in. Okay, they see you as valuable. They see you. Like I said, you might not have money, but it's something to do with your heart. Like you got a heart of gold. And you're waiting for what's yours. You're waiting for somebody who values you, who has fun with you, who does fun things. Like it is what it is. 2 of Pentacles. Somebody juggled you. And you found balance in a situation, balanced something out. You waited for your ride. Like I said, you're not piggybacking or stepping over. You know, you don't got to degrade yourself or demoralize yourself to get this crown that you have. You don't got to do that. And that's why a lot of people have a lot of passion for you, because you know your value, you know your worth. And you'll walk away from whatever makes you feel uncomfortable. If your body is like, you know, gets sick being around somebody, hey, you're going to leave. They're going to leave. 6 of Swords, Queen of Cups. As you have so much love and people are really undervaluing you, underestimating you. King of Pentacles. You may have had to move away from somebody because they were very materialistic. Okay? They may have hooked up with a Queen of Cups because they thought somebody had money. They thought somebody had the crown, but this person is in reverse, guys. This is what it is. They're in reverse. Now somebody feels like they're being taken advantage of. Hey, you walked away from a situation. Now somebody thought that they could take advantage of you by buying you off. Well, they got another thing coming. No. They're getting a reality check. It is what it is, guys. You're patient. You're the queen. You're the empress. Justice and the Knight of Pentacles. You're patiently waiting for what's yours, and what's yours is the Emperor. What's yours is balance. What's yours, you're not gonna jeopardize. See? Eight of Wands. Somebody sees you as the messenger and is coming in to message you, okay? My beautiful Empress, Emperor, take it as it resonates. And this is justice, whether it be for a job, reconciliation, a brand new relationship, or from source. I'm telling you, you speak to source, and source speaks back through music, through signs, synchronicities. Pay attention. The wind is speaking to you. All you have to do is stay quiet enough to listen. Somebody's upset because you stayed quiet enough to listen to what source wanted you to do. And if that meant walking away from somebody you loved, then so fucking be it. You walked away from something that you loved, somebody you loved. And well, you brought justice to your own life, inevitably putting somebody in a reality check. They're having to face themselves that you weren't the naive one, they were. And they are stuck in the mess that they created, the mess that they wanted for you. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, because you're the warrior, guys. Somebody feels like the war that they're going through right now is all self-inflicted, and it fucking is. It is. And it's because of what they wanted for an actual temperance angel. You weren't always an angel, guys. Not at all. But you earned your stripes by going into the darkness and evaluating and accepting your shadow. Six of Cups. Somebody from your past adores you. A lot of people do. But a lot of people did sleep on you as well. So now they're like, how do I approach this person? How do I come in and send a message to this person when they're going to beat me up? Somebody thinks you're going to beat them up. You're not going to beat them up, guys. You already forgave them. The thing is, they can't forgive themselves. Maybe you will beat somebody up because they know they shouldn't fuck with you. I don't know. At the end of the day, you said what you said. You meant what you said. And if you said on site, then that bitch is you meant on site. I don't know. That's right. But somebody knows you are legit. So what you say goes, guys. What you say goes. So since my son is at work, look at labubu bong, LAbongBONG. Cheers, guys. It's a labubu bong. Let's take a little intermission break, guys, because I want to show you my animals. So Brittany is always is always doing reveals, right? And she's opening up unboxing and stuff. And I love her. She's amazing. And she always feeds my inner child. So when I went to go feed my inner child. So I got my little Shrek to go with my big huggy Shrek. Okay? My big huggy Shrek. He's awesome. I sleep with him. He kept me company on my trip. And then I got his girlfriend, this guy, this girl. And then, okay, so, I got this guy. Look, he's the bad guy from the Toy Story. And he's got the magnetic hand. And I got the rat from Ratatouille because he is just the best. And I had him on my head like this because he's magnetic. So you put him here and he like kind of mascots. He's a mascot. So let's show you. So hold on. So he's just a mascot. See? He's super cute, isn't he? Mascot. Okay, so, and I got these labubus. Okay, they are super cute. And yes, they are real. So they got the 9 teeth. They got the little feet that move. And the little labubu sign. He's so cute. Okay, so his neck turns. And his little Prada, I got him a little Prada outfit with a little knife. So that's him, my labubu. my Prada labubu. Okay, you can't really see. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So my Prada labubu. He's cute, isn't he? So cute. Okay. Put him here. My mascots. And then I got a Louis labubu, which is another real labubu. I bought the outfit separately, of course, but this is a monster labubu, so he's got the fucking tail. Oh, he's got a tail and he's got a little chain, a monster chain. He is adorable. Isn't he fucking adorable? And his arms move. And he's got a little hat, little Louis Vuitton hat. And if you could see, his eyes are Louis V. He's an actual Louis V. But like I said, I bought his outfit separately. My monster Louis Vuitton. Oh, I thought he was epic and it matched him so well with this little Louis Vuitton. So let's put the Louis with the Prada. And last but not least, the skull panda. Okay, and I put a Prada hat on her. Look, she's so cute. Isn't she fucking adorable? Look at her. Okay, she is Lazy Panda. Okay, she's from the Pop Mart, but like they have the Pop Mart skull pandas in the box. You know, like you can just, I guess it's like what Brittany does, right? It's just you kind of gotta guess what's in there. But she's a limited edition. Okay, so look, she's actually got the panda behind her. So she's the limited edition to that series of Skull Panda. So you can only get, like, there's only one of her. Love it. She's so cute. Look, she's got a little thing. I loved it because look, it looks like a weed. It looks like a weed plant. It's not though. It's a bamboo plant. But she's adorable, and her eyes move. Can move her eyes. She's so cute. So somebody sees you as absolutely fucking adorable, and they're trying to find a way in to send you a message. But how can they message somebody who doesn't value money? You value the truth, and somebody's having a hard time to speak the truth. So how are they going to come in? They're trying to figure out a way. And there's another person who's trying to study you as well. Okay, so let's see what is going on here with some oracle messages. Okay, ancestors, spirit guides with the crown oracle. Let's see what's going on here. Two of Cups. Yes, somebody definitely sees you as a clover. Yeah, it says release your guilt. Somebody is trying to release their guilt of rejecting you. They know you never rejected yourself, so they're trying to find a way to forgive themselves for this guilt that they feel. Because you're clever. You're clover. You're like a wish granted. And somebody had you and well, they fumbled you. Or somebody wishes they had an opportunity with you. So they're trying to figure out a way to not feel so guilty, like, and sabotage a situation. Somebody feels like they are good enough for you. And it's stars. You can manifest your every wish. Wow, there's a king of swords who is trying to manifest their own every wish. Okay. Somebody wants to message you to bring in this Two of Cups. They know that a lot of people will say a lot of things, but they're not going to allow those things that people say affect them. Oh, you like her, don't you? No, no. Mm-hmm. My Kazi. Sorry, eating my animal. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to find a way to come to talk to you. This is a star, okay? Somebody feels like you're a star and they're trying to manifest you. Somebody actually believes in themselves, believes that they can get whatever their heart truly desires. You, my beautiful collective, believe that you can get whatever your heart truly desires because you've been through the worst with those double 10 of swords. Somebody knows they've been through the worst, so they deserve the best. And you, my dear collective, are the best. You're going to get the best. Because even in the storms, you still held on to that crown. Every hurricane comes to an end, guys. This 10 of swords, it comes to an end because you got through it. You didn't try to drown it out. You didn't try to justify or victimize yourself. You just let it flow. And whatever didn't flow, you had to let go. And raindrops keep falling on my head. That will soon be turning red. It says take a chance on them. You may have taken a chance on somebody, but you realize that they weren't willing to help themselves. So all they were going to do was drag you down. But as that temperance angel, you wish people well. You want them to eat, maybe just not at your table, but somebody didn't want you to eat. They wanted to leave you out and hope that this storm would overtake you and you wouldn't shine like the star that you are, but you're a clover. You're too blessed to be stressed. You're not lucky. You're blessed. It's a big fucking difference because you have Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael protecting you. You got war angels by your side, warring for you in the ethers, guys. And somebody wants to war for you in the 3D to show you that you are worth it. And because you have loved yourself enough, you're not going to sabotage this opportunity. Somebody wants to take a chance, but you needed to take a chance on yourself first. And because you chose to do that, somebody's coming in. Yes, because you're the lion or lioness. You earned your stripes, guys. And somebody sees you as this Ace of Pentacles, the most valuable. This could be a lover for a job or a family. Take it as it resonates. It could be a whole community or a village or a city, the world. I don't know. But you've earned all your stripes and you stand on it. Whether it's good, bad, and everything in between. You know who you are. And you've tapped into the Akashic records. Somebody wanted to control you because of what you knew. They wanted to juggle you with the Two of Pentacles. You waited for your opportunity. You've seen that people were using, abusing, and manipulating the system. And you said, you know what? I'm going to take control of my own narrative. I'm not going to let other people control me. They can say what they want, but my actions and my work was going to speak for itself. And that's exactly what's going on. Your actions and your work are speaking for itself. You moved away from a situation, especially a love bombing, emotionally unstable person who clearly wanted you to be less than so they can feel better about themselves, guys. This is what it is. There's a King of Pentacles who may have even tried to, replace you in some kind of way because they wanted money and fame and fortune, and now is realizing that they didn't get anything trying to sabotage you. All they got was the motherfucking mirror. Somebody is having to reflect. I already said that. Thank you, ancestors, for clarifying all of my downloads. You made a change. And underneath this new moon energy, you're making a change. You're doing something different. And so is a lot of other people because they want to get out of this stuck feeling. And the only way to get out of this stuck feeling is to tell the truth. Somebody needs to tell the truth and make the change. You cut off a lot of people, guys, and somebody's got to cut off a lot of people too, just to come towards you to send this message. And they've been taking their time because they know that you're the Empress. You can't rush in. Only fools rush in. Expectations don't seek anyone's approval. Bullseye. Yeah. You're not seeking anybody's approval and somebody else isn't as well. If somebody had listened to this Five of Wands, other people's opinions about you to drag you into the conflict, somebody doesn't care what other people think. They see you, and that's all that matters. Now, you're straightening your crown. You're remembering you have that on your head and you're moving forward. You're not expecting anything from anybody. And you are going to continuously keep moving forward with your head up and your chest out because you know you. And you are good enough. See? Because you're the princess. You can be your own knight. And that's exactly what you became. Your own knight in shining armor. So you don't need anybody. You want somebody. And the fact that Source knows this, they're going to bring you in the right one. the one that's going to cherish you, value you, the one that you can, you know, have no music on or nothing. It's just you and them talking. Like, that's kind of a good energy, right? Well, this is the kind of energy that's coming in towards you. It's not about money. You can have nothing, but you're still good because you have somebody that cares. And the reason why you were able to keep moving forward, even if you didn't have anybody physically, is because you knew you had somebody spiritually. That's what puts you on game. And that's what people can't take away. Your protection, your power, your anointment. You remember what others were programmed to forget. I promise you, people didn't want it to be you. But it is. Somebody wanted you to get pregnant. Maybe somebody's upset that they couldn't get you pregnant. Maybe you're not having sex because you are extremely fertile. As the Empress, yes, very fertile. Smart. You're a smart person, guys. And you realize that somebody was just trying to trap you. Or maybe somebody got trapped. Flip the roles, guys. But you're expecting something. You could be pregnant with a creation. Whatever it is, guys, good things are coming in, okay? And it's only because you had to overcome so much trauma and tribulation, but you did just that. You overcame and you turned that pain into purpose, into power, into legacy. Nobody could take that away from you, guys, and you didn't have to step on anybody or degrade yourself in order to get that. And that's why these people are fucking salty. They're in their feelings because somebody is most definitely spinning the block because they think, well, if they can't beat you, they're going to join you, and they're definitely going to join you because you don't discriminate. The light and the dark are here for a purpose, and we need each other, and there is no competition. There is no war against each other. We need to realize this. We need each other, and this is the big, big realization. There's no competition. The darkness needs the light needs the dark. And people are salty. They're bitter. They're being very dramatic, and they're jealous that you know the truth and that others are realizing the truth too. People are fed up because they couldn't block you. They couldn't shut your light out. You manifested your every wish with or without these people's approval. And people are over it. They're not having it. They're so frustrated because you still got your crown on your head, and the hurricane, the storm that they tried to cause in your life, well, it's over. Ancestors, yeah, it's over. Oh my God, somebody really wanted to repossess everything that was yours. I'm telling you, they wanted to take everything that was yours. And well, you were just like, fine, take it, have it, I'll rebuild. And that's exactly what you did. You rebuilt. You still got your crown on your head. You may not have the things that you had before, the people that you had before, the jobs that you had before, but you have you. And you're even better than ever. Repo. And somebody's about to get everything repossessed, guys, from them. They are financially incapable of progressing because of all the shenanigans they choose to do. If somebody is a drug addict, that's why they are not where you are. And the reason why you are where you are is because you're not where you used to be. Choices, guys. Everybody's got choices. Somebody wanted to repossess your assets, take what you had, be you. And now they're realizing that it sucks to be you. Be themselves. Raindrops falling on my head. It's a sneaky link whose raindrops keep falling on their motherfucking head. Somebody wanted to take what was yours. Now they're realizing that it can't be you. They can't replace you. They can't nothing. And it's weird that they would even fucking try. But somebody's watching you. They're in a low-key situation, telling people to shh, don't say nothing. Why? Because somebody's going to get smacked. It is what it is. I guess if you said what you said, you meant what you said. If you said on site, you meant on site. And this sneaky link is mad because they know that when you say what you say, you do what you say. Somebody's upset because they tried to hide something from you. And well, you see in the dark. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody called you a Cyrus. They said that you had some kind of sexual tactics trying to provoke people with your I don't know, you had some kind of sex escapades, or, you were doing something, dirty for a piece of change. I don't know. You were luring people in with temptation. Your big ass motherfucking tease is what you are. Your flex is the fact that they can't get you. It is what it is. And somebody went towards somebody who was easy, who was able to lure them in with temptations. Like, listen, you could be very temptative, like very alluring, very seductious, like you're very sexual, but you're not a sexual, like sexually active. You're just a sexual being. As that emperor empress energy, that is just your fucking energy. People fall in love with you. If somebody had their friends, their family members, their girlfriends, whatever, trying to watch you to get them jealous, or, to try to spy on you to see what you're doing, guys, these people are falling in love with you. They love you, and the women are upset. They're fed up. They're mad. They're salty. They're envious because you never needed these people. You wanted them in your life, but they chose to be a nuisance. 5555 on my clock. So you decided to flip the motherfucking script. Now you have the blueprint. Look, look at that. You had a last straw. You had a last straw. You flipped the script, guys. You tapped into your own Akashic records because people were clearly trying to play you. Act like you were the fucking whore when they're really the whore. It is what it is, guys. You ain't judging. Like I said, the light meets the dark meets the light. But shit, you are who you are. And somebody's a sneaky link trying to call you a fucking siren. And you tapped into your Akashic records. Wow. And somebody's having an SOS, guys. There's a distress call. I'm telling you, somebody is getting everything taken away from them. And it's the sneaky link who tried to lure somebody to gain their attention. They're going to need assistance. They wanted you to need assistance. Somebody's all up in their motherfucking feelings right now. They're in deep love with you. And there's an SOS call, like somebody needs your assistance. You cut something off, guys. You seeing something. Somebody's about to cut somebody off. Could be a sneaky link who's been trying to keep quiet about a situation. Maybe this energy in the background keeps a sneaky link quiet because they don't want to claim them, right? So somebody's mad because somebody's going to claim you. Always have claimed you, but they won't claim this sneaky link because they're just that, a sneaky link. Somebody knows that they can get whatever they want. It's just a doormat, guys. They have no respect for this person. They just keep them around because they give them whatever they want. At the end of the day, there's a lot of people going through an SOS call because you chose not to do as others were doing to you onto them. You did something different. Imagine if you did do the spell work and the manipulation and the gain stalking and all the shit that they did to you. Imagine if you did choose to light a candle or do a fucking hex or a voodoo doll on them. This is why they're going through the karma, because you chose to tough it out, to feel the pain raw, and to turn it into a purpose. And now somebody is all up in their feelings because, well, you feel like home to them. You have a soul connection with this person or this person that's coming in. Yeah, there's a new boo coming in, guys. It's a new love. You're learning each other. Somebody's learning you. You have no expectations whatsoever, but you just know that you deserve all the best. And the best is about to come in. But you had a squad, a friend, a family member, a cousin, whatever this is, guys. A coworker, maybe even an ex. Take it as it resonates. People are shady. But they were in competition with you. They wanted to be you so fucking bad. They said that they loved you, but they didn't really love you. Now you have beautiful people coming in, okay? That aren't going to fuck you over because, it makes them look good because you're doing bad. Like, how does that even make sense? You're supposed to empower each other so everybody is doing well. But I don't know, some people only keep people around because they're doing worse than them, so it makes them feel better about their miserable lives. Well, you're not like them. That's why they're not your squad. But there is 8 billion people in this world, guys. So put yourself out there. Remember that it's okay to be laughed at. It's okay to be discarded, because at the end of the day, as long as you don't discard yourself, it's okay to be weird, guys. If they say you can't sit with us, tell them I don't want to and I never have. It is what it is. You got your soul tribe coming in. Okay, so birds of a feather flock together, guys. So remember, misery loves company. So they're just mad because you don't need company. You're perfectly okay with the many personalities you have within one. And you made peace with all of those, the shadows within yourself, all the things that others said that you weren't good enough. You are good enough. Wow. Kinky ways. Somebody thought you were very open sexually. They wanted to explore you. Now is realizing that you are not. Now somebody could have been wanting multiple people, polygamous, polyamorous lifestyle, be a hoe for them streets. So what did you do? You sent them back to the streets like the dog that they are. And the thing is that this dog didn't pee, when they were out. They couldn't find their way back to you per se. Why? Because ancestors cut it off. They can't find your scent. They can't find a way to you. They can't figure out how to get towards you because you got a new boo coming in, guys, and it's cuffing season. It says single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. Somebody's on the hunt for you, guys, and it's a new boo. Like I said, you don't know this person, but this person knows you because they've been watching you. And they've been watching your inner light, guys. They've been watching you radiating from the inside out, living consistently, finding true self. Somebody is definitely doing the soul searching. And when they did this, they seen you. And now somebody wants to pay it forward. So you may have helped somebody when you didn't think you did. This could be a billionaire. You helped a billionaire, now they want to pay it forward kind of energy. Take it as fascinates. You never know. But somebody did a lot of soul searching, and when they did the soul searching, they remembered something you said from years back, and now wants to come in and say thank you for helping them. At the time, they hated you for what you said, but now they're appreciative because you were telling the truth. And you only wanted to help them. You wanted them to have a good life. You wanted to motivate them to be better. But they couldn't be better if they were stuck in the situation with the lies that they were telling themselves. So you told them the truth, what was really up. They didn't want to hear it. Now they're grateful. Okay? Okay. So let's get the closing message from the St. Francis Oracle deck, my beautiful collective ancestors. What's going on here? Somebody feels wrong. Okay, it's because of their friends and their family and their coworkers or whatever, guys, whatever people said about it. They were wrong. And now somebody feels wrong because they wronged you. You were innocent in a situation, not perfect, but innocent. Number 29. This is an 11, guys. I'm telling you, you're very balanced. Very balanced. Part of the 1111. High frequency twin flame energy, and somebody feels upset because, well, you can't cut the cords from your twin flame. It is what it is, but you can most definitely give them back to the streets and feel no way about it. You grew, you healed, you evolved, guys. Number 29, the Ashen Queen, reflecting, overthinking, and peace. There are times in your life when we need to stop and reflect on where we are on our path. There is no sorrow here, just the need to set a goal, something to plan for and look forward to. Meditation and visualization may be needed to calm the mind, to give you some guidance. Whatever you need to relax, find time to do it. When days are overloaded with demands of modern life, it can be stressful, and sometimes we need permission to be kind to ourselves. Make plans to do things which make you happier. Reconnect with nature, walk, dance, laugh, whatever it is. It's time to be you is much needed. That's why I took myself on the vacation. I need to be me so I can love me. Can take care of me so I can take care of you guys. It's just the way it is. And hey, get off of my stitch. Get off of my stitch. So, me and Stitch are going to give you the last closing message from this Starseed Oracle deck for my beautiful Starseed, elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine. This is your reading. So, what is the closing message? Ancestors for my beautiful collective, and it is the void. It says, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Oh, you're going into this void, guys. It's time to embrace winter. Okay, it's time to get into this hibernation mode. Okay, it's time to get ready because a lot of people go through seasonal depression. So do unto others as you want done, so you won't be sitting in this guilt all fucking winter in a cold season, but you'll be all warm and shit in your heart. Somebody wants to have a warm motherfucking winter. And the only way to get that warm winter is to get warm in their motherfucking heart. And to tell the truth, guys, bottom of the deck, it says activating earth. It says power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. So let's read these, okay? So the void. The void. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's all life. It's where a life begins and ends. It's the winter. It's the winter and the womb. The fertile darkness where all things oriented and all seeds grow, comforting and intimidating, fleeting and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. This void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what you'll one day become, you're being called to surrender to the mysteries of what's next, to rest, and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't working. The greatest weaving happens when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us, right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknown. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase, when we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When we're in the void, it can feel scary, as if we should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relish control and surrender to the changing mysteries of life. Starseed Soul Inquiry, how are you being called to surrender to the unknown mysteries of life? That's why I haven't been on YouTube for 2 weeks. Because I needed to take care of myself. Activating Earth. I needed to activate myself so then I can tap in and activate you guys. It is what it is. I had to let the quietness activate me. Listen to the ancestors tell me where to go. Activating Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. Okay? Ley lines are invisible pathways to lands along which energy travels. They can be senses where we tune into them with our subtle senses, also known as spirit paths. They've been compared to systems of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they're linked to sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australia, Aboriginal cultures sing lines where the paths travel by the Creator, bringing as they made the lands and seas during the dreaming. These paths are recorded in traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's histories and the travel, so they can travel safely across great distances. Many believe that we visit such sacred places on earth. Sometimes something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with these lands with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. You are being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend to the land you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers of nature's spirit of the land. As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment. The guardians watch over you. Starseed Soul Activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I honor and thank the keepers of earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for the nurturement and tender holding. I'm telling you, you are loved by the Most High. As above, so below, guys. We need both, and both is definitely protecting you. And somebody feels some kind of way about that, but shit, that's not your business. And they shouldn't even be minding yours either. So your life is not their business, just like their life is not your business. Sounds like a them problem, guys. If somebody cares about you, they're going to congratulate you. They're not going to give you a stink face because you're living happy. And that's the biggest fucking revenge. You just being happy. Ancestors, let's get a closing message from the hip hop queens, because I miss the queens. I miss you queens and kings. Ancestors, what's going on? Let's get one message from the hip hop queen oracle deck. What's the closing message? And it is Lizzo's. Look at this. Look at that. It's self-love. Lizzo, love your motherfucking self. Whatever it is. Love you. Bottom of the deck. Wow, there's nothing here. Okay, look, there's nothing here, bottom of the deck, so we're gonna take the heart. And it's Spinderella. Spinderella takes it up on time. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Spinderella. Transition. You are about to transition, guys. If somebody left you out before, well, guess what? You are there. You transitioned. You're in a whole different energy, guys. So if people are still trying to bring up the past, well, you don't live there no more. Only they do. Okay, so Lizzo. Lizzo, self-love. Okay, self-esteem, beauty, acceptance, and self-care. Okay, so if you took a DNA test, it would turn out that you're 100% fabulous inside and out. It's time to recognize that. Let your Lizzo card serve as a sign that you should take a few moments and focus on you, recharging with a spa day, extra long workouts, or even Netflix binge. Remember, self-care isn't some little reward you treat yourself with after nearly avoiding a breakdown. It's hitting a pause button routinely to remind yourself of who you are so you can lean into that power. Sometimes if we feel sometimes you feel great until you gotta be great, and that's the best time to hit refresh. And that's what the transition is with Spinderella. You transitioned into something different, something people slept on, guys. They didn't think it was gonna be you. Well, it is you, but it was written in the motherfucking stars, so they couldn't stop nothing. Only you could with your choices, and you chose the right path. Okay, you chose the right choices. Transition, changes, movement, and new beginning. It says, like record spinning on vinyl techniques, the tables are also turning for you. An issue you've been grappling with just needs you to pick a direction to move in. There's beauty in change. In that, it's always consistent. And you are more ready for it than you know. There are, of course, growing pains with every new level. Sometimes Spinderella herself has experienced something Spinderella. So somebody sees you as Cinderella. Like, well, it is what it is, right? Something Spinderella herself has experienced. That's what makes this card so special. Invoke the spirit of the DJ and let the record spin how they must. You won't skip a beat. Told you, somebody is realizing. A lot of people are realizing why the creator source keeps you in. You are switching up the game. Spinderella. Yeah, you're no longer Cinderella. You're Spinderella. And you hustle. You are a hustler. Every day I'm hustling. I love you guys. I hope this resonates. I hope this gave you some clarity. Stay blessed. One love. Let's get one message from a badass, okay? So let's get an affirmation for a badass because you, my beautiful collective, are badass. Savage gang gang. Ancestors, what's going on here? Oh, I got a new tattoo too. It's so beast. I got them redid. See, I still got that shit on there. I'll take it off tomorrow. Ancestors, let's get affirmation for a badass from a beautiful collective. Close reading, okay? We have making mistakes is better than faking perfection. Okay? So it's make the mistakes, guys. That's my spiritual burps. We're not perfect. You got to make the mistakes. So make the mistakes. Making mistakes is better than faking perfection. We're not perfect, guys. And perfect is boring. Don't be boring. Okay? And it says, even though I am anxious and afraid, I will be fucking brave anyways. So even if you're anxious, even if you're afraid, you're still going to be brave anyways, and you're still going to do what you need to do. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fall on your face. It's okay to be laughed at. Like I said, we're not perfect, and we're not going to fake perfection here. We're going to do things scared. We're going to do things anxious. It is what it is, okay? It says, you are magic. Own that shit. Okay? You're magic. Own it. And you will not be an asshole to yourself. Okay? So you're magic. You're choosing not to be an asshole to yourself, even if others are assholes to you. You're going to do things anxious, afraid. You're going to do it brave. You're going to face the truth. You're going to face it, even if you don't want to hear it. Even if you don't like what people got to hear. Say, you're going to let them speak their mind. Because they deserve to speak that as well. You are magic. So you're going to transmute the darkness and turn it into power. Turn it into light. Change that pain and turn it into purpose. And somebody was very superstitious of you and your hustle, and now is realizing that this is all source. This is all source. I love you guys. You're the princess or the prince. Take it as it resonates, guys. You decided to be your own knight. Flip the script, straighten your crown and crown your fucking self. Even if others didn't want to crown you, that's fine. You crowned yourself. You gave yourself everything that others should have gave to you. And you know your worth. So you're putting tax on that bitch. I love you guys. Stay blessed. One love. You are the light keeper. You are the lighthouse. Oh my God, look. And it's a big light bulb moment for a lot of people, guys. There's a lot of settling and realization. A lot of people are being inspired by you because you got that insightful awareness. I love you guys. Stay blessed. One love. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell icon over here and watch whatever the last thing that I posted. You guys. Bye.